So I'm pretty amazed at people, their reaction actually for the McFarlane Batwing. It is $249, which I thought was well, almost a joke. Look at the size of that thing. I mean, how much do you need to have in your house? People are complaining about the price, $250. Let's just say 250. What is 250 nowadays? I mean, people are buying those little vehicles for $25 and they see that the Batmobile is only $60 where he could have easily, honestly, I think he could have easily asked at least 100 for that Batmobile just because it's recognizable, it's a different story. It doesn't mean how much plastic is used. I don't think people understand that he is trying to do something amazing with this Batwing. How cool would it be if McFarlane kept doing this if there was enough money coming in from these sales, like for this Batwing? If that Batwing were to sell out and then the movie vehicles as well, how cool would it be if he could do all of these vehicles for all of the movies, which would obviously be possible since he's doing this one, like which is a huge key movie for Batman. If he could do it for every single movie, don't you think that people would be on board for every single Batwing and Batmobile? Let's say the Batmobiles would only be $100 and the Batwings would be $250 to $300, and they would have every single Batwing, every single Batmobile, and then, or you can select whatever you like for your personal preference, obviously. Because I want to say, like, people have no problem with buying 20 or 20 Batmans for 20 to $25, but they don't want to spend $250 on the Batwing, and they say, well, it should have at least, well, it should have been around 100 or 150 max, or should have been on sale for that price. But I mean, he is trying this, and then people are complaining about the price for something that is so huge, but you have no trouble buying every season, every collection of Batman figures from McFarlane. It's like $20 each, and you buy 10 freaking Batman figures, and you're already at 200. I mean, how can you compare 10 figures to a freaking Batwing? I'm doing that. I mean, why is this such a problem? I mean, I don't earn a lot of money. I just have a normal wage, but I mean, I can honestly not understand that people are complaining about it. If you don't want it, then don't buy it. But I mean, how is 250 for a Batwing that is 38 inches, almost a meter in width, a meter of your house, instead of 10 to 15 Batman figures in a closet sitting next to each other? How is it any, like, why does it even matter? I just don't understand. At a certain point, you're going to be buying, if you're a collector and you want to buy everything, but you're going to be selective about not buying this amazing thing. Why are you, yeah, purchasing all these figures? At a certain point, I think you'll come to realize that you're going to upgrade either your figures to a higher price point figure. At least that's what happened to me. I first collected the multiverse, and then you buy one Mezco figure and you think, well, those multiverse figures look kind of crap. It means of what they can do, how they can pose. They went to Mezco. Then you realize I can't buy that many Mezco figures, nor do I want to pose them like an entire toy store in my house. So then you look for some awesome things like Batmobiles and diorama stuff, and then some custom heads to make it look more premium because you don't have all the shelf space in the world. And then you want to make something complete. And then if you want to have this movie, you have to have the Batmobile, the Bat Cycle, and the Batwing. How I don't understand how 250 is going to be a problem for that. There's limited shelf space in your house, and people act like they can buy all these figures. Like, I don't know how many there are on this one. Probably with the variations, probably again around 10, which would be the same as the Batwing. I don't know. How is 250 a problem for this piece? Someone also compared it to the Batman the animated series, Batwing. I saw this in the comment section of one of the videos talking about these new releases, and people say it's not a two-seater, and back then it was way cheaper. But I just looked on Big Bad Toy Store, and I think in 2015, 2016, there was the Batman the animated series Batwing for 6-inch figures. So not 7-inch, 6-inch, but just a means of the size of that thing. And the idea of that, that was $199 at Big Bad Toy Store. So that's just $50 in difference over 8 years, especially for the time that we're living in where everything is so expensive. How is $250 expensive for a freaking Batwing that fits 7-inch scale figures?